A family united. Okay, curious. There's no gem. There are, however, I see. Okay, so in that middle bit, between those two pillars, there's a bunch of symbols in the background. And then there's also these blocks here that have icons on them. I think I need to make them line up between those two pillars. Interesting. Okay, so it also has some toggle blocks. But those are one way. That's curious. So I have to decide when that happens. Is there an issue with pushing this down or not? Can I push it again while it's falling? No. So in theory, I could... Oh, I don't want it to drop any further, that's the issue. So what if I put this there? Because this is the first one that's going to go in that gap, so why not? Is there something there? Is there a reason I'd want to get into that space? I think in theory... no, it'd be quite difficult. No, in theory it's possible. I can do this. Oh no, because that's solid for that, right? Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I need to destroy that dirt up there. So maybe I actually want to put this back here. Toggle this, that will drop. Land on my head. So I will push you. I can't push you any further actually. I don't want you to. I don't want the sticky block to fall to the left of this because then I can't get it past it. Maybe I want to do something different earlier on. Maybe I do want to toggle that early. Okay, I'm just going to have to go back to... It's weird. Why sometimes there's like more undo states than there were when I previously tried to undo. Do I want that to drop immediately? That feels bad because then it's on top of there. But it might not be bad. Could be that we do that and then we like push them together and that falls. Well, I mean, maybe that does just go there and I fill in the next gap with that one. That could be it. Okay, hold on. So I could, in theory, now climb on top of that X, I think, because that's a scaffold. Ooh, I see. Can I destroy that with... Yes, okay. Do I want to stand up here? If I knock it down, it's going to be stuck against that. If I knock it to the right, it's going to be there. Also, there's this blocks at the top. How am I going to get to them? Oh, I cross over the bridge. Okay, I come to those from the right hand side. It's possible I deal with those first, actually. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Okay, let's first think about whether it's actually possible to get up there from this position. I can only push that way, or I can toggle the things. Yeah, I don't think it is. Okay. So... I would like to get that X onto the next row down, but without getting stuck against this block with the flying Kirby on it. Which I could do if I could knock it down there, but I can't knock it down there without this block being next to it. I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, the undo. Sure. What's the benefit of doing this at all? And there is one. That's just gonna fall, and that's bad for sure. How do I get to the dirt? I can't go and do those other blocks first because that would require getting across where I'm trying to get across. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? Can't push that. I can knock this down, but then that happens. I can't push these together. Correct. Those are stuck together now. That is bad. So, what else do I do? Okay, what if I don't drop the reds yet and I actually go over the top of here? That would be the kind of sneaky trick they'd want me to do. And then I can push... I can't push that way at all. Potentially that's still part of the sneaky trick. I mean, okay, what if the X does go here? And then it's a case of... This is what I did the first time. Sure, I can toggle this and that lands there, but it's stuck. Also, the X is better for getting to that dirt, so I don't think the X does go there. So back to the idea of doing that and climbing over the top of it. But why? No. I am not seeing it. Oops, do not mean to fall. Push, don't fall, okay. There's no thing back here to hit, right? No, that would be sneaky. What am I missing here? Get that there. Get that there. Weird. I'm not seeing anything to do here. I can't push. I mean, I can. Well, no. I was gonna say I can't push this left. I mean, I can, but I can't push it back then. Oh, hello. Oh. That's sneaky and rude. Okay. So I have all this stuff as well. That changes things. That potentially changes things a lot. This makes it more of a everything at once puzzle rather than just one thing at a time. Okay, oh dear. Oh, but I've toggled the reds off. Okay, and the reds can't come back on. Okay, so there is a need to not hit the reds at first. So I think I'm just doing this, climbing over the top, and then running through here. I don't like that. That's not obviously a tunnel at all. Climb up here. So I think in theory I think I want to make the bridge, which is easy enough at this point, because I can just do this. I can also use these two for something. But potentially I can take this X all the way across. It's going to be tricky though. It's going to be very tricky. However, this also gives me more ability over here. I can do stuff. Maybe. I can drop you down, sure. Maybe I can hit that dirt somehow. Okay, so this sticky block is going to go into the single gap that's in the column that I'm in. Because I don't think it's going to be possible to drop two sticky blocks together to fill the two wide gap. So I think one's in the one wide gap, the other one's in the other wide gap along with the X. Then on the other side, I think there's another X and another sticky block. Does being up here somehow help me? Or... Okay, so another thing that I can do in theory is all the way back over, go and push the X around a bit. This should be fine. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't want to toggle the reds yet. Oh, but I can do that. I can just drop that without toggling the reds. Interesting. Then I can come around and do a bunch of stuff. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to toggle the reds. I can't get down here without... Should I have moved the X already? Possibly. Okay. So let's do this. Push the X over. Alright, that's a start. Get rid of that. Let's hit the blue. I don't think there's any way of me doing that bit any differently. That's going that way. I'm going to hit that blue, and that's going to drop. Okay. So then I can knock this down and form this bridge. Cool. Cool. I think I need to get rid of the dirt first. But if I get rid of the dirt, the thing's going to drop and it's going to be in the way of the X. Maybe. But I'll be able to climb on the X in different places. Okay, so... I want to do something. Obviously. But this isn't helpful. That's just not going to stick anywhere. Unless I knock the X down. I could knock the X down here. Still it won't. Well, it will if it's there. Okay. In fact, this gives me a place to push it from as well. But why? How do I hit that dirt? Need to break the dirt. Like, I was thinking maybe I drop one of these down at some point. I can't land on that tree stuff. The vines, I guess. I can drop that down, but it doesn't help me. It's in the way of the other one. I don't want to drop those until later. Alright. How do I hit the dirt? By bringing the X down, I guess. But how do I bring the X down without getting it stuck next to the other block? If I hit it down where it is... okay, to hit it down from where it is, I'd have to be on top of it. To get on top of it, I'd have to climb up there from the left. And the only way of me doing that right now is by being on the Kirby block. So... how does the friction work between the Kirby block and the X? It doesn't really look anything like Kirby. It's more like a mouse, like a flying mouse. So that's how that works. Okay. Don't need to drop though. I don't want that to happen either. I could do this. Okay, I see. Here's an option. Push that out like that and then drop through the blue. Okay. That's something. However, it's going to land on top of the Kirby block. Is that okay? Not really. However... that's not great. Can I do that without that happening? Not really. Wait, hold on. Was there a way of getting around that? Let me go back around. Do this. Knock it down. I can go to the left. I have no way to go. I was thinking, can I go back around this way? But no. Oh, but I could do this first, push it to the left, then go and hit the dirt, but then they're stuck together. Ah, but no, that lets me then push this to the side, although not a side I want to push it to. Guess I could do that. That's no good. Push that down and then push it all to the right. That doesn't help me because I can't climb up on top of it. I feel pretty close though. I guess I could use you. Not really. How do I get you back? Maybe I did something wrong already. Don't know. Maybe I do drop 2 sticky blocks simultaneously. I don't know how I would set that up though. Yeah, I don't think I can set that up. I think that sticky block on the left is in the right place. But how then do I get out of this situation? Maybe I did something wrong with the rightmost blocks that I pushed into the hole. Like, I've not really used those yet, have I? Well, I will do, because I'll push that block down. Although I just put it on the blue. Like, I can just do this at some point, right? I can just do... Ta-da! So why are those there to bridge across that gap? Why does it undo to, like, after I've done my move? It's a bit weird. I feel like I'm really close, but then potentially I did something wrong at the start. I mean, what if I bring this way? What's if? How does it help me? Does it really help me? Maybe. I was going to say maybe, because then I could push these together and push the sticky block off the top. But then these are stuck together. I might undo the start and try some other stuff. Okay. Right. These puzzles are hard. Definitely not revealing the reds yet. Potentially pushing that over. There's still a potential that you go in that space there. I don't think that's the case though. I think you are what helps me get to the dirt. Yeah, for sure. You are what helps me get to the dirt. That doesn't mean that you aren't also what goes in that space, I guess. So that's the case of how do I keep pushing that along? Well, I do what I did, right? Yeah. I have to go knock that thing down. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do differently there. Yeah. There's potentially something I can do differently with this bit. Let's just do that for now and push that up. That's fine. Both of those are recoverable. There's nothing to worry about there. Like, okay, so what else could I do with these other than just fill in that gap? Not a whole lot. Yeah, let's see it. I think I did what I'm supposed to do with those, in which case I've still got to figure out the rest of this then. Does dropping this onto that pillar help me somehow? At some point? No, it's just in the way of the other block. So no. Drop you. Oh no, I didn't need to do that to drop that. I could do that. That's an option. That's important, I think. Okay, I'm basically back where I was. Gotta do this. Need to get to that dirt to dig it up. This is my only option. There's nothing I can do differently there, as far as I can tell. Okay, so how do I get you off that? I need a block to stand on, which I can't really get. What else did I do? I also tried doing this and going around, didn't I? Yeah. Which lets me at least get here. How do I separate you two? I can also just push you to the left, but then we have other problems. Can do this, but doesn't help. Is there any way I could set this up so that I can still hit the dirt, but that Kirby block isn't there? Okay, this is an option. It's not a great option though, is it? Because that's there. It's not a great option. It's possible I push one of those down onto this. Doesn't feel great though. It's weird that two of them have the same symbol. I guess that just means it doesn't matter which one goes where. I normally expect it to be 1, 2, and 3 Kirby's, but it's 1, 2, and 2. Okay, how do I get that Kirby out of the way? I just have a platform to the right of it. Okay, and the only way to do that is to use this to do it, which I can do. But then that's there, and we have another problem, which is now I can't get to the dirt again. Unless I can do that quite quickly somehow. Can I dig the dirt, stomp, and push the block? No, that forces that to happen. Okay. As far as I can tell. Is there some benefit to me pushing that down? What would it be? Do not forget these other blocks I've got on the right. Is there a benefit to this? What are we doing? Oh, well that's this. Why? Can I take this over somehow? Stomp through here. Well, not stomp. Dig through there. So what? Back to the start. Was there definitely no way of me doing this bit without that thing falling in the hole below me? That would to do it any other way. Well, this would have to be the thing that goes there. Feels terrible. But, I mean, okay, let's explore this as an option. We're exploring this. Let's see how I do anything useful with this, like this. No. For X, it's got to be what helps me get to the dirt. Or this X somehow. I can't see how to push this any further than that. So I have a platform to stand on to push it further, but the only thing I've got over there that I could stand on is the sticky block, but there's no walls that are only one distance apart. Okay. Okay, one thing that is curious is that this red block on the far left is here. Like, at some point I'm going to be going through here and pushing something to the left. But why would they go through that and not that? That's an interesting question. Is it so I can hit it immediately, or is it just to make that like seem like it could be an option and make it more complicated? It might be all it is. Is it an option? Is it part of what I'm supposed to do? And that just leads to this situation, which is fine. Problem is I don't have the reds in the middle now, which I think is the main problem there. I think... I think I specifically don't want to get rid of the reds in the middle so that I can get those blocks to the pillars. But surely if I filled in the stuff, that doesn't matter. Because if I filled in the gaps, then yeah, I can just push them down the blues. Yeah. So do I care about the reds? The only other idea I've got is that I'm actually doing something else with that double Kirby block on the left. I need to do this, then this, then that. I weirdly feel like I'm on the right lines, I'm just missing something. Right, that's good because it lets me hit the dirt, but then this is stuck on this end of the platform. It doesn't have to be, like I could sort it out so that the X allows me to push that Kirby, single Kirby block to the left. Doing this, walking around, and then doing this, but then how do I hit the dirt? Except by using the Kirby block, which is a problem. Wait, I can't push the blocks through that as well, can I? That would be terrible. I don't even know how I would, actually. Oh no, I can skip around. I mean, if I can do this, I'm annoyed. No, I can't. Phew. I can't push that over. That needs to go that way, and I still need to destroy the dirt. How is that possible? What else can I do with these two blocks on the right? Guess I could put the sticky block on top of it. How does that help? Does it help? Not really. I don't see it. It's not going to be a case of there's just something I'm not seeing, right? That would be annoying. I need to destroy that dirt without getting something stuck. How? To destroy the dirt, I can't use my cursor. I need a box. I need something to stand on either, so I can stand below the dirt or to the right of the dirt. Below the dirt I can do right now, but once I release the thing, then it's stuck. Well, unless I add the X there and not the Kirby. Is that possible? Can I get the Kirby to the left from here? No. Could I have avoided getting the Kirby that far to the right? No. Because I can't get the X down. There must be then some way of me getting the X onto the next row without being stuck against this Kirby. So I could have it in the space to the right of me right now, stand on top of it, do the dirt, knock the X down, and then get behind the other thing and push it in there. That's got to be what happens. Okay, so given that that's got to be what happens, then I need to get that X down a space. So how do I do that? Let's focus entirely on that. It's possible that I knock it down in this space, but then that Kirby has to be out of the way. How would I do that? Well, for that Kirby to be out the right way, it'd have to be to the left, which is bad because then I can't push it back out, or it'd have to be to the right, which is also bad because then I can't get the X past it. So no, I think I'm going to be pushing that X to the right, I'm going to be pushing it down from that space. So how do I get there now? I push the Kirby over and I climb up. I stop it down, but then it's stuck next to the Kirby. We have a contradiction. We very much have a contradiction. How do I get that X further down without getting it stuck behind the Kirby block? I mean, what actually happens if I do this? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Like, this is not, there's no way out of this situation. Push it any further to the right, so it's stuck there. Unless I push it all the way to the right, so then somehow push it all the way to the left again. But how would that work? Also, this is now stuck on this edge again. So no, not that. Okay, what? How? How? Well, so these are involved somehow. I don't think they could be though. I think they're just going to block up that side for some reason. That doesn't work. Pretty sure I can't climb it as it's falling. It's also it'd be hard to even get the timing right. I mean, it stopped there, it landed on my head. Come on. Wow. Oh my gosh, I hate the controls sometimes. No. This is impossible. Maybe I should give up on it. I feel like I'm close. I might not be. That Xbox has to be what gets me to the dirt. Yes. But okay, so another idea is I actually drop you down one. No. Okay, this is not anything. Okay, this is something. I could drop that a sticky block down. Well, if I do this first. And then push it to the right, then the Xbox could go down. And then this actually becomes something that I use over here somehow. But it doesn't float. But I mean, maybe it would give me enough time. But no, even if it does, it's going to fall. No, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Wow, this is difficult. Maybe I should leave it. Okay, I'm going to come back to this. Maybe? How am I going to do it? Can I use those blocks at the top for something? That's the only other thing I feel like I've got. But without them getting stuck somewhere. No. I can only think that there's just something I don't know about how something behaves. It's certainly possible. It's happened before. Or I use these somehow. You can go there. Cool. Cool. Then you can go over here. But not yet. The single one has to go first. But then, okay, here's an idea. What if I set up the... no. I was going to say, what if I set up the single and the double to catch the... to catch this as it falls? But how would I move the single over at all? I mean, okay, let's just experiment with using that double. It does seem interesting that I can push the double that way. I guess there's also the fact that... okay, so if I push that down now, does that give me anything? I don't see what it would give me. Do that. Do that. Oh, they're all stuck together. We could put that on. Okay, what if I... ooh, that's a weird idea. Let's do this. Let's actually push this over here. Before doing this. And maybe that's why there's these two passages. And I actually I drop this like this somehow at some points. Oh, hello. That is interesting. don't know how it helps. I can see how it might help. I can see how that might help. Oh my gosh. Am I done? I might be done, because then that can go over. How do I get... Okay, I can go down here. I think I might be close to done. That was the big realization. I had to put... Oh, you have to push the block over the sticky block before you drop the sticky block down. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a problem here, aren't I? Because I can't get back through. Okay, how do I avoid that? I guess if I just push that down already? Does that help? Yes, because then I can stand on top of it. No, I can't. If I... okay, back to here. If I set this up the same way... Oops. Ah! But I actually knock everything down. Yeah, I need them all to be at that level. Yep, and then I knock that down. Okay. Sure, let's just do it now. That should be recoverable. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh, that was tough. So this goes over here. And I do this. Like, oh my gosh, what a twist. That gets stuck there. Like, I would never have... Well, I mean, I did think of it, but... I would never have thought of it quickly, I guess. I'm missing something. Yes, oops. Need to knock that down. Push you over. Oh, that's actually amazing. You to there. And we're basically done. Oh, come on, over here. Climb up, push these. I wonder what we get for this. Is this just a gem? Better not just be a gem. I'm expecting something special. Oh, they glow. Oh. What? Rainbow flower. A gift bestowed on a gentle soul, traditionally but not exclusively given from mother to offspring. Curious, is that reference to something like the Fez one? I don't know if it is. Whoa. Okay, so still let me back out. Interesting. Never seen that before. Cool. I mean, that counts as special. That was a lot of effort. Whew.